We're talking to a gentleman. His name starts with an M. From Google. Yes. So we can tell you briefly what it is that we do, and then also I'd love to just hear where Google is at in the original content space.
Okay.
So we have a global nonprofit. We have projects going on in Chicago, the Middle East, and soon to be Sweden. And the focus is we're really showing how a new understanding of the mind is the only way to make sustainable and noticeable progress in social problems, global problems.
The premise of it is if we can document it, because we've had, for the last 10 years been working with this, and we see it day to day. When we see people change, we see the before, we see the after. We've always been thinking, where's the video camera, where's the video crew? And we really want to start showing a different story and a different side of humanity that can change positively. And especially in a town like Chicago, all of it is negative news, all of it is negative media. Like, there's no attention to anything that is trying to make change. And then show that how quickly change happens when it happens from the inside out, when somebody has a change of heart and a change of mind. Those external things that everyone's trying to change is easy. And without that change of heart and change of mind, it's really, really hard to create any external change, which is why people are spending money on jobs, education. They're spending all this money on trying to change it on the outside. And we want to show it cannot change that way until the people themselves change. So that's the premise of it, and that's what we want to show, and that's kind of like our hypothesis to go for in the series.
Inside out. A simple way to put it is that you're having a super good day, everything's going according to plan, you're feeling super good about yourself, and then someone's being a dick to you. Do you let that bother your day or ruin it? No, of course you don't, because you're having a super good day, so you don't let anything ruin it. But what about when you're having a bad day and then someone's being a dick to you? Then you like really get upset and, oh my god, why does he has to be such a dick to me, and it's so annoying, now my day is ruined. But only then, if you would understand that it's not because of the guy you feel annoyed. It's not because that girl that you are angry. It's not because of them. It's not their fault. It's only inside out. And it just, your mindset or your feelings or everything, it just goes like this. Up and down, up and down. And sometimes you're at the low point, but it's not because of some other people. It's just not. It's not because of them. You just, once you realize it, it gets so much easier to understand that someone's being a dick to you. It's only because they are at the low point. They are not feeling good about themselves. They are not happy right at the moment, or they have something wrong with their lives, and that's their business. You don't have to be part of it. You just don't like let it affect you. For example, like they have this ball of angriness and unhappiness, and then they throw the ball at you. You can just like let it go past you. You don't have to let that affect you, and it won't affect you once you understand. I'm sorry. Of course, it will affect you. You will still feel annoyed or mad or something along the lines. I still get that. Everyone does. Like the people who have like taught this for 30 years, they still feel mad about some people. Where this comes handy is when you realize that you don't have to get like attached to it. You don't have to get hung by it. You just let it go. If you're feeling down, you don't have to get caught there. You don't have to get caught in the down. When you're at the bottom, you don't have to get caught there. You just let the feelings flow by, and eventually, trust me, eventually you will get back up. And it's just how it works. Remember, inside out. Inside out. So, that said, I really wanted to give something to the world, and share my thoughts about it. If even one person gets like a small glimpse of like or wow, or a little glimpse of something, it can lead to something much bigger. You understand a small part, then you maybe start to understand more and more, and it will lead to something great. But even if one person gets something good out of this, I would be more than happy with that. That would be super great.
He's so cute.
Yeah, isn't it cool?
Oh my gosh.
He's 18.
He's so cute. Okay.
He's got potential, dude.
He has lots of potential. I definitely want to send it to Dejan and be like, I think we should do something like this with you. Like a straight to the camera explanation of like, people.
Yeah.
This is what we're missing in this community. Like, it's exactly that style.
Yeah.
But then I was thinking what would be really cool as we start doing this stuff with the kids in Sweden, Florida, Chicago, Middle East, is we should do like a video competition and get tons of submissions. We can share all of them, but then pick a winner, and that winner gets like a trip to Chicago to like
meet us and have lunch with Mara.
Stay in our spare bedroom.
Alternative school in Tampa, Florida, and I think the first time Ashley saw one of the live videos by Deshawn, she said, "You have to watch it. It sounds just like the kids we work with." and so we just started last week working at the school again, and I don't know exactly what happened because I wasn't there, but what I do know is that my team came back really excited about the potential of joining forces with the work that's going on in Chicago, and more excited about the potential of the teams joining forces with the teams. And I think Nicole's the one that said it, was that their eyes just lit up when they even found out about the possibility that they could do something with someone in Chicago.
We absolutely have an opportunity to get all the different things we're doing with kids hooked up to each other, 100%.
Eirik was talking about this virtual reality technology. And like, we had a conversation, I don't know, a few hours ago. And since then, it's like my mind has just like gone like massively creative in like, that is actually what these kids would be super excited about doing to answer Mara's question. What I see so clearly is that offering this kind of virtual reality experience is like one and done, like forever. It's like no one's ever gonna forget the time that they have been like in the worst part of their life that they could never imagine, where horrendous things have happened to them, and they went in and then they put on some glasses and they entered into a different reality while sitting in the midst of their misery. Does that make sense?
It does. We could also say you took the red pill today, Stephanie. In a great way. I love it. Well, it's a
You take the blue pill, the story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
Dude, Eirik, you gave me the red pill when you showed me that video. I'm telling you, my mind has gone crazy since then.
Yeah, I had this morning because Eirik showed me this video of this kid in Finland who's 18, but he basically explains how once you understand that everything happens inside out, your whole life gets better.
That's all the kids. So it don't matter what nationality, what race, whatever. I love them all, and they gravitate. So that's not a problem.
So this past week, Nicole and Helen showed your video your keynote speech from Chicago, and a lot of them were really, really interested. Great. Excited.
Thank you.
All right, nice to see you all.
Cool.
Nice.
Y'all.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
All right. Good night. Bye.